I will take them all.
Gotcha! Objection!
Show me your moves.
限界を超える
This isn't good!
Hello! Welcome back to Crucible Storytime. This is where I tell a story while playing Crucible. Today, we're gonna do... You know what? Let's just do Clash without the Iron Banner. Alright, let's go. So today's story is about Yearbook. Have you ever been in Yearbook? I have. I did it for a year, and I am so glad I only did it for one. So, we're gonna get the story on the way once we get into the match. And to the Black Shield we go. You know what? Surprisingly enough, I haven't been to the other map on Phobos in quite a while. I guess it's going to be this one. Okay, so, my story about... Oh, hey, there I am in the front. Bam! Got the flag, bitch. Okay. So, my story is about Yearbook. For those of... Well, I mean, you should all know what Yearbook is. For us, it was a class. This was a class we took in high school. For others, I believe it's a club. I don't know if that's still true. Already got a kill. So I was in Yearbook. I decided to take a bullshit elective for the last elective class I needed. And I decided to take Yearbook. Because, you know, oh, it's easy. And you know what? I'm into that graphic design aspect. I love putting stuff together. And I get to make something that's technically published. And that actually looks good on portfolios. Well, portfolios and college applications, so definitely something I wanted to brag about. No, I have a published book. It's called the Yearbook. Maybe you heard of it. I did not get that kill. So, joined Yearbook, and there were about 15 kids in the class. They were all sophomores and above. You were not allowed to join if you were a freshman, because all freshmen were considered incompetent fools who just could not do anything. So, I'm gonna... Oh, dude. Oh my god. Tough break, man. I feel bad for that. So freshmen were not allowed. I was a senior. Everyone else was around a junior. And I believe we had one sophomore who bragged a lot about, oh, I'm leaving early because I have all my credits and I'm going to this prestigious not high school. I'm going to this prestigious college, and I'm like, ooh, you're so fancy. So, throughout the class, we had 15 kids, as I said. Get out of here, bitch. We had 15 kids, and all of them were mostly female. Oh, damn. I have Murmur. I can use Murmur. It was mostly female. Of the 15, there were like 13 girls and 2 guys. One of them being the sophomore kid, and the other one being me. So, I was in charge of the... editing, like there's editing in Yearbook, but then there's like super graphic editing, which is like, you know, making the t-shirts, making all the fancy logos and insignias, and it was because I was the artist of the group. I was the one who, I knew how to art good, and that guy's around the corner. Die, thank you. So because I was the one who knew how to art good, I was, as I said, I was the one to make the t-shirts and the, and the logos and stuff. So, when they said to make the t-shirt, I made this really good logo for it. It took like a couple nights to do, and it was, you know what, I actually have, I used it as part of my portfolio for high school. I used it as part of my portfolio for college. I have the picture, I'll actually show it to you. But what I wanted to do with that image was pretty much entail everything that there is about Yearbook. I have a book, I've got someone reading it, it's a nice detail, it isn't like shitty, blurry or anything. And I actually went over it with my graphic design teacher, and she said, wow, what a wonderful design, this would totally work well, and it would sell shirts. Well, not sell shirts, it was going to everyone else in the class, so whatever. It didn't have to sell, it just had to look good. So, graphic design teacher just said, hey, make these minor adjustments, and it'll be fine. And I was like, okay, great. Made those minor adjustments, and I showed it to... Oh! We won! We won! What? Okay. I guess we just clobbered them. Wow. Well, I mean... Jeez. Oh, man. Well, that's going to increase my KD. All right. I'm going to tell the story. I'm going to tell the rest of the story in the next match. Boom! Video editing powers, go! Okay, so we're back at the Pantheon, the Black Garden of Mars. And this is where we will continue our story. Alrighty. Oh, I bear the flag once more! Ha ha ha! Bravo, team. Alright, so let's continue the story. I checked with my graphic design teacher. Is this design good? Yay or nay? She said, yay, it's good. So we all had jobs in the yearbook committee. We had, like, not really the president, but kind of the head person. We had the head person in charge, and then we had the photo editor. We had the words grammar editor. We had pretty much like the commander-in-chief in a sense. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna go over here. And I checked with her. I checked. Oh, dang it! I'm gonna get you, boy. There we go. Bam. So I checked with her, and I was like, hey, what do you think of the design? You think it's pretty good? The graphic design teacher thinks it's pretty good. And she said, ew, no, this isn't good at all. And I was like, what's wrong with it? Why is it not good? And she said to me, it's too complex. We need something that's just general and broad and, you know, low key? And I was so confused. I was like, I don't get it. I followed the guidelines. You said to make an attractive and appealing shirt cover, you know, one we could parade around. It had to have only 3 colors, because that was the budget. And it had to be a PNG file. Everything was right. And everything looked fine. I was the fucking artist. I don't understand what was wrong with it. I'm not saying because I'm an artist I should immediately get, like, you know, super praise or anything, but I'm a little more qualified. I'm a little more qualified than everyone else to do it. And I was like, okay, so you said what's wrong with it. What do you want? And she said, well, you know, just make a shirt with our names on it. And I was like, excuse me? You want a shirt with your names on it? That's all you want. It's like, you know, you just a simple book on the front and put your names on our names on the back. And I was like, that is, I killed somebody. Oh, nope. And I was like, why? Why do you want that? It's like, you know, it's simple. It works within the 3 colors, and you know, it's appealing. And I said, so is this. So is this. I put so much time into this, and you're gonna disregard it? I can put the names on the back. That's easy. But you want to scrap this whole thing? And she said, yeah, I don't really like it that much. And I was like, well, as much as you may not like it that much, you are not the one who put me in charge of this. The teacher is. And she said, yeah, I know. And I was like, okay, so what are you going to do about it? And she's just like, I'm just going to tell you to make a new one. And I was like, no, there's no reason. So I brought it up to the teacher. I brought it up to the yearbook teacher, and I said, hey, look at this design. What do you think? She said, wow, love it. And I was like, okay, that's all I needed. I just needed to know that it was good. And then I told our sub-commander, and I forgot what their freaking title was. I told her, it's like, hey, teacher said this is all right. Can we go with it? Nah, I don't really like it that much. I put my stylus down. I did not make anything more. And I said, alright, if you don't want anything, fine. You're not getting anything. Ooh. And lo and behold, we got nothing. We got 0 designs for our shirts. She didn't make one. I didn't make one because I was just like, if you don't want this, then you're not getting one. Our head supervisor didn't make one. Nobody made one. You know why? Because they're stubborn. They were too stubborn to take my idea, and I never understood it. I, to this day, do not understand why they didn't go with it. Because there's nothing wrong with it. I'm gonna get you. Gotcha. So, we went the whole year with no yearbook shirt. And it was all her fault. It was literally all her fault. It was not my fault in the slightest. I overexceeded. I did more than I needed to and was penalized for it. I'm still baffled. And to be honest, that's not like the first time that happened. I feel as though there's some gender stuff in there. I don't want to point it out immediately, but I was one of the only guys. That being... Aw, you took my kill. That being said, the other guy was treated like freaking royalty. Like, boy oh boy, did everyone kiss his ass. I just didn't get it. Oh man, double snipes. I'm just gonna go around and... I'm just gonna go around and grenade him if they're gonna keep looking down their scope. I was not treated well. Everyone kind of... Not really bullied, but just dismissed everything I had to say. Every time I gave constructive criticism, they were just like, no, that's wrong, you're wrong. And I just couldn't handle it. I literally, I didn't fail that class or anything, but, oh man, well, I blinded him. He's not getting the guy with the heavy. Please fall, aw, man. Ah, he fell! That's funny. Oh no. Oh no. He's got rockets. Oh no. Oh no. No. Okay. Died! Yes! No! Jay Penning! Please die next time. So, I don't know. Being one of the only guys in the class, I never really got my say. But that was my Crucible story time. If you like my stories, go ahead and leave a like in the thumbs up below your screen. If you want to make comments or if you have any comments or concerns, go to the comment section below. If you want to listen to more of my stories, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I will be making stories at least probably once a week, if not once every other week. I post every Wednesday and Sunday for these things. And I thank you for listening, and until next time, I'll see you later.